Hey, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
Today, we're checking out Malaysia's national dish, Nasi Lemak. The restaurant we're visiting has been recommended to us by so many of our YouTube viewers, so we are very excited to try it out. And as well as the Nasi Lemak, apparently they do a mean ayam goreng or fried chicken.
Let's eat! So we're at Village Park Restaurant in Damansara to try their famous Nasi Lemak ayam goreng. So Nasi Lemak is widely regarded as Malaysia's national dish. It's usually eaten at breakfast, but in fact it's eaten throughout the day. And it is just a riot of flavour. Our Nasi Lemak has arrived. It's made up of rice, which has been cooked in coconut milk. There's a sambal, which is a spicy chili sauce, some slices of cucumber, half a boiled egg, roasted peanuts, and also ikan billis, which are deep fried anchovies. The ayam goreng that is on this plate, it just looks sensational. I'm a huge fan of fried chicken, so I am super excited to be having it for breakfast. It's golden, it looks really crunchy, and the meat looks super moist. I'm going to try the rice by itself. So the rice is the most important part of a Nasi Lemak. Give it a go. It's really salty, but in quite a mellow way, and you can really taste that coconut milk. And the rice itself, it's not gluggy, the grains are quite separate, and it's just full of flavour. I'm going to try a bit of this spicy sambal, so I'm going to pop a bit onto the rice, add some roasted peanuts and some of these fried anchovies and a little bit of egg. A perfect mouthful. That sambal is so sweet. It's not hugely spicy, but it sort of coats your mouth, gives it a little bit of a kick. The sambal is quite chunky. It's not just made up of chili. There's some, I think, onion in here, and also some, I can taste ginger. It's like a chili jam, so it's not a runny sauce, and it adds so much flavor to the rice. It's absolutely incredible. This chicken is so tender. The meat is just falling off the bone, and these crunchy fried bits look so appealing. I've got to try this. Can you hear that crunch? The batter is just so crispy, and that chicken, it almost melts in your mouth. It is so tender, packed full of flavor. That is really good fried chicken. Now, I think the best thing to do here is to try and put every ingredient onto one mouthful. So I'm going to load up the spoon, the bit of rice, the sambal with a bit of chicken, roasted peanut, the ikan billis or the fried anchovy, and a little bit of cucumber for crunch and texture and freshness. It looks like a huge bite, but I'm just going to go for it. I could eat this dish for breakfast every day of my life. There is just so much going on in that mouthful. That soft chicken, but the crunch from the batter, that salty, creamy rice, that hit of spice and sweetness from the sambal, the roasted peanuts which provide a great earthiness. The anchovies are really crisp, so that suggests that they've been fried really freshly. And then we've got the cucumber, which just like cleans the palate almost. Malaysia, this is one amazing breakfast dish. Village Park Restaurant has been well worth coming to. If there are other Nasi Lemak places that you think we should visit while we're here in KL, we're here for 7 weeks, so we would love to know. So pop a comment down below, and while you're down there we would love you to subscribe. So hit the notification bell so that you get word of when we upload videos. I just can't get over how good this dish is. So Nasi Lemak in its simplest form is usually just the rice, the sambal, peanuts, egg, and the ikan billis or anchovies, and it's just wrapped in a banana leaf, and you see it all over town. It's really cheap, and it's like the perfect snack or quick meal to grab. This is obviously more involved with the fried chicken, but also inside I noticed there was a big bain-marie of lots of different curries, which suggests that you can add other elements to the Nasi Lemak to beef it up. I am washing it all down with a tarik, which is a pulled tea. So it's very tasty, and it's a milky sweet tea which they pull, so they pour the tea from one mug to another, and then it like stretches the tea and it creates this froth. It is really, really good and super refreshing in the heat. Thomas has ordered a bandung ice, which looks absolutely spectacular. It's a rose and milk drink. It's really sweet, and you can really taste that rose flavour. And the rice, the ice, my mind is just so overwhelmed by the amazingness of the Nasi Lemak that I can't even speak. The ice has been blended, so it's almost like a slushy. I'm ordering this next time. Whoa, Village Park is kicking goals. That was easily the best Nasi Lemak I have ever eaten. It was simply blow your mind. They've got lots of newspaper articles slapped up on outside the restaurant, so I've been reading a bit about this place. I read that the chef actually adds coconut water as well as coconut milk to the rice to keep it fragrant and also not as rich, and you could really tell, like the rice was very fluffy, it wasn't gluggy, and it just it didn't overpower all the other ingredients. Everything on the plate just worked together so beautifully. It was amazing.
Well, I haven't had much chance to talk today. But I echo every single word Sheena said. That was unbelievable. A taste sensation. I think we'll be back here at some point in our KL stay because, wow, unbelievable.
So good.
It now looks like it's about to bucket down with rain, so we're going to jump in an Uber or a Grab, which if you've not been to KL before, you may not know, but the transport here is pretty bad, the public transport. But Ubers and Grabs are the way to go because they're dirt cheap compared to anywhere else we've ever been in the world. There's heaps of them, and they make it so easy to get around this incredible city.
We hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, we would love you to give it a thumbs up. Remember, as always, we'll pop details of where we ate in the description below, so check it out if you want to come and visit Village Park and eat that sensational Nasi Lemak for yourself. We suggest you do. We hope we've inspired you to eat and explore like a traveller, not a tourist. We'll see you next time. Selamat tinggal!
Selamat tinggal!
There goes a sight from my soul.